One of the most crucial things is, if you are following Cairo, that you build it and Calamares is not working, right? So, if Erik is not building the Calamares, has no time, not interested, right? There is no support, not really. Cairo is just for me, and I'll do it when I feel like it. But I'm making you independent of me. Just made a video that you can build Calamares on the live environment. Ha, that's easy, right? But what if I want to build the ISO myself and have the latest Calamares with my configurations as well? Then you need to go and watch the videos about local repo, Cairo and the local repo. And the build is here. Everything is shared. It's open, right? It's all there. So git clone, click this thing. Everything is now on my desktop. Don't need to do it, did it already, but I'm gonna go to the motions. This, enter, right? Then you get Cairo package build. In here is the build. Two things always: build the app, build the config. Now the config may be okay, right? It's only not okay when variables are no longer used. And this is an old configuration. But this one, the app, is probably the one you always want to rebuild. So you go in here and all you need to type is build Calamares. Done, right? That's it. Build Calamares. And then you wait. And you get the configuration, and you need to do something with the application, and you need to put it on the personal repo. So we built, I would say 80% of the time we're building the application again, and a few times we'll build the configuration as well, because some new functionality you'd like to have, or indeed new parameters. Old parameters are gone and changed into new ones. If I want to stay up to date, follow what's happening on github.com, Calamares, say oops, right? Let's go change it. And then you go to the modules and go change that particular things. So we're building at this point in time. And later on we can already navigate to it. Later on we have somewhere on our system the Cairo code. The Cairo code in my case is on the desktop. I've explained this already, but we have to wait anyway. So the ISO has installation scripts. We want to build the ISO, but when you use the personal repo, if you want to use the personal repo, you have to change this pacman.conf. Down here it has to be open, so it's normally like this, right? So no, make sure it's all hashtagged out. Plus, if you read the text here, this has to be correct. The path to it has to be correct. I'm pretty sure you're not called Erik, but where is your x86-64 thing, right? Where is this? Here. That's the path that has to come here. Exactly the same thing. And in here has to come Calamares. So file roller is from video, let's see, explained all this already. File roller, we put it in, I think I need to refresh here. Number 6, Cairo number 6, use the personal repo functionality, right? So file roller is an important, that's not what it's about. It's about Calamares. Calamares needs to come in here because it needs to be rebuilt, because all the dependencies changed and you're using an app that is referring to old places that do not exist. Everything halts. All right, he's finished. Let's clean up. It's actually quite clean. Everything can stay. It's just this one. Control X. I have built tar ZST. I have built a new app. I put it in here, Control V. I tell him update the databases, update repo. So adding Calamares, great. This will keep always as a dummy. There's nothing in there, right? It's just a test if it's working. Calamares is now in. You may give it a name, a number, different number, right? 15, 16, 08, 09. No, better not, because there's a reference to it. So rebuilding and not changing anything is actually maybe the best thing to do. Yeah, that's the best thing to do. And then, if this is up to date, the databases are up to date. Again, make sure that this is available, and you're off. There's a new package. Databases are here. The path is here. The personal repo is all hashtagged out. I can test it now. So up, one more up. Installation scripts by build ISO. I don't know if we're gonna see it. Let's see if we can. Where is it coming from, right? Because of course we have now the same Calamares configuration. Cairo dummy will be installed, yay! But do we see somewhere from which repo we are getting Calamares? That's probably not available. But what's important is this line. If that line is not there, you're not using it, right? If personal repo is not an extra line, then Pacman doesn't know it exists. Simple as that, meaning Calamares will never be installed, never be used. But somewhere down here, right, everything is working. We see an error. Yeah. So there was already a Calamares version on my machine. Of course, I've just made a video. I am teaching. So there was already in the var cache pacman.packages. What is that, the var cache? Remember this. Sudo pacman, whoa, minus, and then the guys, right? Cars. SUV. We know what an SUV is. Well, it's strange, but it's actually super fun to remember the major things of Pacman. These are all the important stuff for Pacman. Study up, or maybe actually a good thing, put this into an AI and say explain, right? Explain. So var cache pacman packages, cache directory. For cache pacman packages, corrupted. It has been removed. It's gone now, meaning it's actually solved. If you stop now, yeah, it's a waste of time. The only thing you need to do is arrow up and build it again. And solved, right? If you don't know, you don't know, and you say you're frustrated, you stop with everything. Done, right? It's a package is already on your system and it doesn't recognize it. It's cleaned from the cache and then it gets a new package in, and voila, everything works. And that's our Calamares, our new Calamares that we are downloading from the personal repo. So actually not downloading, right? It's on your system. And off it goes building, and I'm gonna interrupt it. Control C. Voila, that's it for me. Calamares can be built locally. You are in control. I'm not there, no problem. You just use the functionality of the local repo. The package builds are available. It's all on the internet. How to build the ISO, how to build Calamares configuration. All the package builds are here. Our repo and the system installation. It's all there. Basically, guys, you can just start with this and create your own ISO. Give it a different, nice, beautiful name and start changing everything gradually over the coming months, right? And then have something that you say, oh, that's it for me, Xfce. No, I'm gonna take Mate Extra. Sure, go for it, go ahead, right? It's just changing a few names. What I just said was Control find Xfce. Basically, I'm not gonna do it, right? But basically that's it. Mate extras. Now I don't know really, is it mate extra, mate extras? It all matters, as you saw in the comment I've made on arch install with xmonad, right? Has to be correct. So you type archnix mate. Use the wiki. Use the wiki. Come on. So you look around and say, okay, there it is, right? There it is, mate extra without the S. So good. And then you say, no Xfce 4, no Xfce 4, voila. And you'll have an ISO that's gonna look, gonna have mate extra. There's still some things later on to think about in Calamares and so on. But basically, that's it. Lego blocks. Lego block out, new Lego block in, boom, you got another desktop. Same with Plasma, etc., etc. All right? Have fun building your ISOs. Cheers.